Hello, everyone. We hope you're having an amazing day today. Do you ever wonder how people have lived in the past? Imagine having no social media, no smartphones, or even the internet. Well, what if there was no electricity at all? What if the water we drink were not sanitized properly and our toilets were outside of our homes? What if there were no security, no proper education, or no available job opportunities, especially for women? Interestingly enough, when we go back just a couple of centuries, we meet with this exact scenario, which is crazy to think about. A couple of centuries might sound so long, but in comparison to the world's history, it was like yesterday to us. So it has been only a few years since we achieved these privileges, and before that, people were living in unthinkable conditions. Of course, this doesn't mean that everything was dirty and people were in horrible conditions at all times. Obviously, if that was the case, humanity could not have survived. But it's a reality that the average human lifespan was very short. There were countless illnesses and wars, and providing security was pretty difficult for any average person. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to period dramas, we often witness a very much sterilized version of these historical periods, as they exclusively focus on the rich people's lifestyle. This is, of course, part of the reality, but it leaves a vast majority's experience behind. Think of Bridgerton, a show that is beloved by everyone and is the ultimate romanticization of the Regency era. When you watch Bridgerton, you want to be transported to the Regency era immediately. In comparison, when you watch a show like Outlander, you witness brutalities more than the beauties, which is arguably a better portrayal. That being said, Outlander isn't an easy watch for anyone, let alone a comfort series. Instead, it's harsh, tragic, and yet still very much addictive for all of us. This is partly thanks to the amazing cast of the series, which capture the essence of the era and deliver their roles perfectly. Therefore, each season, the first thing that we look up is the cast of the show. For the upcoming Season 7 of Outlander, the names we expect to welcome are Sam Heughan as Jamie Fraser, Catriona Balfe as Claire Fraser, Sophie Skelton as Brianna Mackenzie, Richard Rankin as Roger Mackenzie, John Bell as Young Ian, Lauren Lyle as Marsali, Caitlin O'Ryan as Lizzie, and Cesar Domboy as Fergus. Although there are some exciting new names in the upcoming season, we cannot help but get excited about our main cast members the most. For instance, in Season 6, we couldn't wait to see Claire, as Season 5 has been very much brutal for her. Catriona Balfe explains this brutality's impact on her as follows. We meet Claire, and I think initially what we see is that she's really trying to put on this brave face and trying to show everybody that she's okay. And that's very typical of Claire, to not ask for help, to really not allow herself the moments to be vulnerable, because she's always used to being the rock for other people. But obviously what happened at the end of last season has had a huge impact on her and on her mental health and on her stability. According to Balfe, Claire will go through a lot more changes in the upcoming seasons. And as our journey goes on, we'll see that Claire really starts to unravel in a way that we haven't seen her before. She really needs to find a new way of coping and really learn how to ask for help. I think is the biggest thing that she'll have to learn this season, she expressed. What are your thoughts on Outlander? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon!